Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is SixShadows and this is the Q&A video that I've been promising and saying has been coming up for a long time. Before we get started, I just want to give a huge thank you for 80k subs. It's been a slow grind because of my terrible upload schedule, but we're slowly on the road to 100k. So thanks so much for all the support, guys. I don't really have anything to plug or give away or any of that stuff, but feel free to join my Discord. That's the best way to contact me. If you ever need to, if you want to speak to me, whatever, I'm pretty active in there. Otherwise, yeah, if you feel like it, become a Patreon, support my lazy ass, give me money, all that good stuff. All the links for that are in the description, guys. So again, thanks so much for 80k. Now, I do have one other thing that I need to talk about before I start the Q&A video. I'm going to announce it here early, and then I'll do another video again in a few days and announce it again. I want to post it everywhere so you guys know that I'm not disappearing on you again. So for those of you that don't know, I mentioned it briefly in my comeback video. I was in Japan back in January and February. I ended up meeting a girl over there. She's fucking amazing. The plan was for her to come visit me in Australia in April for a month. We planned to wait until then before we saw each other, but we just couldn't wait that long. So I booked spontaneous last minute flights to go see her on Friday. So from Friday the 15th of March, I'm going to be in Japan. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be staying there for. Most likely around 2 weeks. But during those days, there's not going to be any uploads. I'm sorry for that. There's nothing I can do. Sometimes you just got to live your life. Hope you guys understand. The uploads will return once I get back. I'll be on Discord sometimes, so feel free to join that if you want some updates or to talk to me or whatever while I'm gone. I might meet up with Muntage while I'm over there. Maybe some IRL content or maybe just meet up, I'm not too sure. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, so let's jump into the Q&A. I pretty much answered all the questions that weren't completely retarded in my Q&A channel. I've split the questions into categories. There will be timestamps in like the pinned comment or whatever if you wanted to see the questions you're interested in. So there's ARC-related questions, personal questions, there's YouTube-related questions, there's some questions on Muntage, and then there's some questions that I've got under a category called dumb shit. Feel free to skip around, watch it, don't watch it, I don't mind. A lot of people have been asking for the Q&A, so let's get into it. So the first category, ARC-related questions. I think I've answered most of them before, but I'm just going to go through them again. They're in no particular order, just however they were asked in the Discord. So the first one, do I have any contact with the Forest Savages? Now, for those of you guys that don't know and you haven't been around the channel for a long time, they were the Alpha Tribe on the server from my very first solo series. But the answer is no, I haven't spoken to anyone from that tribe since maybe the last duo series with Muntage, so probably like 10 months ago. What do I do when I'm waiting for metal to smelt? Nothing special, honestly. I watch Netflix, FaceTime my girlfriend, have a wank, just normal stuff. I'm sure everyone does the same thing. Have I ever played in a Mega Tribe before? Yes, I was in YSS for a while. I don't remember if I did any videos on that tribe. Like, I was in there for like a month. I wasn't exactly an active member. Let's say I'd just kind of go in there and get my C4 and just store my loot in the vault room. I didn't really help farm or anything. I did like maybe a metal run every couple days. But yeah, that's about it. Now, why don't you play in big tribes more often? A few reasons. Too many politics is one of them, like not being able to raid like a base that you find because they're on some kind of list. Didn't like that. Didn't like the join sim for the big wars, like when the server's capped and you have to sit there refreshing and spamming and all the lag and shit that comes with that. And the third one is like having to be on Discord with large amounts of people. It makes it very hard to edit videos efficiently. You have to kind of skip around and like listen through the Discord audio. It makes it really hard to edit videos. So this is like probably the most common question. How many hours do I have in ARC? I believe I'm pretty close to 4,700 hours as of answering the question. I'll put it on the screen, the exact number right now. Another common one, do I plan to do a subscriber series, like where we build up with subscribers? I've had thoughts about it like numerous times. I've even discussed it with Muntage once about starting a like tribe on the Conquest servers, like with our subs and trying to build up as fast as we can. We ended up coming to the conclusion that people take the Conquest servers like very seriously. I highly doubt we'd be able to get set up fast enough without getting absolutely destroyed. That combined with the fact that we would actually have to manage 25 subscribers that we've never met before, kind of turned me off it. Having to kick inactives and people that cause drama, people that don't farm, stuff like that. Seems like a lot of fucking work. But it could be interesting. Maybe sometime in the future, it could be something that we do. No YouTubers have really done like a big subscriber tribe. The only one I can think of off the top of my head is Accolade back in the day. I think he got targeted pretty heavily by the mega tribes, so I don't know. I'll have to think about it some more, but it is a possibility. All right, next up we got, is ARC official boring to you? No, it's not, guys. Official and unofficial just feel the same to me, to be honest. Not bored of it at all. It's just really hard to get set up on small tribes at the moment. That's why we're on the unofficial server. I'm sure we'll be back on official at some point. The one thing that I really do miss about officials, and this isn't related to the question at all, is actually being able to get excited about the loot that you get from raids. I don't know, it just feels like people worked harder for their stuff on official, so once you actually raid them and take it from them, you get much more excited. Unofficial doesn't quite have the same feel. It's still fun to me, but yeah. So what got you into Ark? I was real big into survival games. I played Rust way back before the remake, which had over 1,000 hours, so back in like the beta or the alpha or whatever they called it back then. And I was really looking for something new to play. I tried Ark and I was like, wow, this game is fucking awful, horrible optimization, terrible UI, and I rage quit after about 10 minutes. But I ended up giving it another chance, thankfully, and ended up loving the game, and yeah, that's pretty much what got me into it. Now, best raid, I kind of forgot what the question actually says. I won't know until editing. So I'm just going to say best raid question mark. So that's a hard one. If we're talking about the most memorable raid, it's definitely when me and Muntage attempted our first big raid. It was a huge base on Herbivore Island. I think it was made out of stone, but it was big for us at the time. I can remember it so clearly. We found a sneaky way inside by like dropping in from the ceiling. We barely got any loot out of it, but yeah, it's just so clear in my mind, and it was just such a fun raid. It really made me want to start raiding more. But if we're talking about loot-wise, like favorite raid loot-wise, it's not really a raid, but that time I found all the heavies in the random wood base, that was fucking amazing. I was fucking ecstatic when that happened. A few people kind of called me out for faking it, but promise you guys, 100% legit. I'm pretty sure they were insiders. I think the guy actually reached out to me whose base it was and told me he was an insider back in the day. But yeah, that's it for all the Ark related questions. I'm gonna pause my recording because I feel like I've been talking for fucking 20 minutes. Alright, so next part, guys, it's gonna be a bunch of personal questions. It's probably gonna fucking sound like I'm interviewing myself or something, but here goes nothing. So the first question, what is your real name? So my real name is Travis. I'm sure you guys have heard Muntage call me by it numerous times in some of the videos. Mostly the older videos, but I'm sure most of you guys know it. It's not really a secret. Will I ever do a face reveal? Face reveal, that's very fucking common. I don't have plans to add a face cam to my videos. It's just one more thing that I'd have to bother editing, and I'd actually have to be presentable and like watch my facial expression and shit while playing. Just not really something that I'm into. But if you guys are interested in a face reveal, I've had my photo up on Twitter since I started YouTube. It's not really a secret what I look like. It gets linked in my Discord like 10 times a day. I'll even throw up a photo on screen now for the people that don't use Twitter. So there you go, guys. That's what I look like. It's pretty recent. It's like, I don't know, 3 months old, maybe 2 months old. So yeah, there's the face reel for you guys. So how old were you when you first got drunk? I was 15. It was a fucking crazy night. I'll throw a photo of that on the screen too for a meme. The other Australians out there are going to get a good laugh out of this just because of what I'm drinking. There's me. I'll probably put a fucking arrow pointing at me, but I'm sure you'll know who I am. Next up, do I have a lisp? I honestly have no fucking idea. Some people say I do, some people say I don't. Either way, it doesn't really bother me, so I'll let you guys decide if I have a lisp or not. How tall are you? Unfortunately, I'm 178 centimeters, just short of 6 foot tall. Feels bad, man, on the fucking genetics front right there. So we got, where do you live? I live in Melbourne, Australia, with plans to move to Japan in the next few months. But for now, living in Australia. That's the end of the interview section, the personal questions. Next up is like a little Muntage related section. I got a few questions about him. The first one is, how did we meet? I answered this in my last Q&A video, so I'll just give the short answer. We met playing League of Legends. We became friends online. He came to Melbourne for a League event and ended up staying at my place. Became friends after that. We went to Japan together about 3 years ago, where he ended up meeting his wife. And yeah, been friends ever since. Will you do an IRL collab with Muntage? We did a live stream in Japan back in January. It was pretty fun. It was like a drunk live stream. I was off my face. Maybe we'll do some kind of IRL thing next week when I'm over there. I'm not too sure. He doesn't have much time because he's often busy watching his kid and playing Ark. But you never know, something might happen. Third question, are you gay with Muntage? Can't say that we are. We have shared a bed together one time for one night, but I'm pretty sure one of us would have said no homo. So can't say that we're gay together. So I've actually been talking for 24 minutes at the moment. I'm kind of starting to lose my voice. Let's try and finish this off. We got 2 sections remaining. So next up is the YouTube section, just questions related to making videos and the YouTube channel and stuff like that. So will you be playing games besides Ark? I would love to play other games on the channel. I think about getting into Rust every fucking day, because I have played it for 1,000 hours. Like, it was really fun, especially with the new updates they put into it. It looks fucking amazing. The only downside is that Ark and Rust both require a lot of grinding and time investment, so it's a lot of work to play them both side by side. But I'm definitely playing Rust at some point. I say it all the time, but I don't know when it's going to happen. And if some good like casual game came out where I could play that and Ark at the same time, I'd be so fucking happy. To be able to have something else that I could play that people would actually watch would be so good. So yeah, definitely other games at some point. Don't know when, but look forward to that. What do I used to record with? So I record the gameplay with OBS Studio. I record the audio with Audacity, and I edit my videos with Sony Vegas. That was a pretty common question as well. How did you get the name SixShadows? I think I've answered this one before too in the last Q&A. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a unique story or anything exciting. I stole it from some random Asian WoW player back in the day. He was really good at WoW, and I thought the name sounded cool, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna call myself that too. And that's the story of my name. Will you ever do IRL content? I have thought about it before. I don't know what kind of content I'd like to make, but I would like to try it at some point in my life. Maybe traveling vlogs. I do love to travel, and that'd be pretty fucking lit. Just going to random countries, eating food, getting drunk, stuff like that. Maybe that's something I could do with the girlfriend because she does want to be in some videos. So how long does it take to make one video? I was going to answer this seriously, but let's take a quick look at my YouTube channel. Yeah, if we go off that, it looks like it takes around 3 months for me to make one video. But in all seriousness, it probably takes like... It honestly depends what you're doing on Ark. So at the start of a series, the videos are easier to make because you have a clear idea of what you want to do. As the series goes later and later, you often have to rely on raids, or you have to rely on doing stuff over like 2 days. So yeah, it really depends. Editing probably takes around an hour to 2 hours, but the actual playing of the game takes the longest. The last question in this category, what was your first video? I've actually never deleted any videos from my channel. So the oldest video on my channel is my first video. I had a really low quality mic and fucking zero confidence. So yeah, that was my first video. I played some random fucking indie game. It wasn't even a game, it was a free trial version of a game. I'll probably link that in the pinned comment if you want to go watch the whole thing for whatever reason. So the final section of the Q&A, guys, these questions are just the dumb questions. I called them the dumb questions. So the first one, will I be playing console Ark? The answer is going to be no, guys. I struggle enough with my upload schedule on PC Ark. Definitely don't have time to be playing console as well. I do actually own the game on Xbox, but I don't really plan on playing it. Next up is, will I be playing mobile Ark? Yeah, no, definitely not. Next one, are you black? I wish. Unfortunately, no, I'm not. Do I like hippos? I have honestly never given it that much thought. I guess I like them. Now, favorite Ninja Turtle, I can't think of his name at the moment, but the correct answer is obviously the blue headband cunt with the sword. Definitely the coolest Ninja Turtle. Favorite Powerpuff Girl, it's got to be my girl Buttercup, no doubt about it. Do I still play League of Legends? No, haven't played it since 2 seasons ago. Do Australians hate people from South Africa? Not that I'm aware of, can't really answer that one. How do you plan on reading all the questions? I mean, with great difficulty. It took me a long time. I actually answered every single question from the Discord chat in a notepad document. I honestly don't know which ones are going to make it into the video. I'll have to decide later. I mean, you guys obviously already know. If you watched it this far, thank you so much. That is actually the end of the Q&A. If you watched it all, thank you so much. Again, thanks to all the people that subbed to me so far and got me to 80k subs. I really fucking appreciate it, guys. I don't say it enough, so thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm probably going to leave the Q&A chat opened on my Discord and keep getting questions. And then I can do another Q&A at some point, because they're actually requested pretty often. I don't know why. I guess people just like to learn new things about the YouTubers that they watch. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that one. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.